Hello everybody, Lambkin here. So today I'm analyzing and critiquing your law gameplay, and it's gonna be sort of a long one today because we're looking at the Yoshimitsu matchup, and there's so much matchup specific knowledge today, so strap in for a good long analysis here. I want to say before we start today that yeah, thank you for all the submissions. I'm getting so many submissions nowadays, but I need to emphasize as well that you need to send me your Tekken ID and not your gamer tag or in-game name. Some of you have sent me like your Tekken in-game Tekken name, so like the gamer tags. If you see like in the upper right corner of the screen where it says Lambkin, that is not what I mean when I say Tekken ID. When you go to your community and then profile, you will see that like underneath your name, in-game name, gamer tag, there's a little box where it says Tekken ID, and it has a 12-digit code on it, and that's the one that you need to put down in the comment section below if you want a chance to be featured in the next one. And also remember, you gotta distinguish between uppercase and lowercase letters. So remember, online gamer tag, no, that is not good. Tekken ID, yes, that is the one we want. And distinguish between uppercase and lowercase letters. So yeah, just need to get that out there. So yeah, of course, if you want a chance to feature in the next one, drop it down in the comment section below, and you'll get chosen at random. So let's just jump right into it without further ado.
Get ready for the next
Alright, so first up today we got HajimeNojames, and today we're looking at the Yoshi matchup. And this is a matchup that I am very familiar with, of course, because I am a Yoshi player as well. I consider him my second main in this game. So yeah, let's see what we can do here. A couple notes on the Yoshi matchup here. I will mention is that Yoshi, he's one of those characters where it's very important that you play not too aggressively and not too passively. Because if you start playing too aggressively, he will start punishing you with the flash and CD2 counter hits and stuff like that. And if you start playing too passively, then you give him sort of a free license to apply unblockable mix-ups and setups and stuff like that, like very nasty setups. So he's very much a matchup where you need to be able to dial up your aggression and then dial it back down again. Dial up your aggression and then dial it back down again. You gotta look for the unblockable setups. You gotta be ready to challenge him at certain points, and we're gonna look at those points today, some of them at least. You must not be afraid to press, but also you must not be afraid to block. So you understand what I'm saying? You have to be very fluid in the way you fight him. Dial it up, dial it down. Know what to look for. That will help you a lot in this matchup. And again, we're gonna go through a lot of it today. If you've been having trouble fighting Yoshi, this video is gonna help you a lot, I think. So we're gonna try and showcase as much of it as possible. But that's the basic philosophy when fighting Yoshimitsu. Dialing up and dialing back your aggression, looking for bait outs and looking when to press, when to interrupt, and when to not do it. So let's see what we can do here. CD2 right off the bat. Again CD2. So let's see. You gotta be careful when Yoshi is in forced into crouch. He has a couple different options. He can do full crouch down forward 4. This move right here, which is a counter hit launcher. Now he didn't capitalize on the launch here, but also when he is in no sword stance, as he is right here, he also has the ability to do full crouch down forward 3, which is a launcher. So you need to be careful and look out for that. When he's in no sword stance, he can't do that sweep, the full crouch sweep, when he's not in no sword stance. So whenever he is in no sword stance, that's when you gotta be a little bit more careful. Look out for this move right here. Just a little side note here. CD3. We can talk about CD2 here as well. He's already tried baiting you with it twice, so it's minus 13. Now you didn't punish it here; it left unpunished. But this is most optimal punish is. Let me see. Can I? Oh, sorry. We'll do like this. Oh, sorry. That's what you don't want to do. You get counter hit by it. It's a counter hit launcher. That's it. 3-4. That's the punish for this. 3-4. You can also 1-1-2. I would say that's also an acceptable punish here. You can go into DSS mix-ups, of course. But that's one move you gotta be look out for with Yoshi. Again, it's CD2, crouch dash 2. It's a counter hit launcher that he likes to throw out every now and then as a trap for people who play too aggressively, right? And they will, especially in higher level play, they like to do it after like you've seen like how I usually always I do a slide when I get hit by a heat burst when I'm forced into crouch. Same kind of way Yoshi players say it's a good for the same reasons it's good to place a slide there. A lot of Yoshi players will place a CD2 in that situation as well. So there's a couple situations where you should be aware of it. This guy, he looks like he's doing 2-2 into CD2 like that. So yeah, that's left unpunished. CD2 again. Alright. So this move right here is also something that you need to be aware of. It's CD1, and this move is launch punishable. It's -17 here, as you can see. So this is just down forward 2 whenever you see this move. So sword stance, no sword stance, it's the same frames here. You gotta be aware though. Let me see. Do like this. So he can. Let me see. He can enter. You'll see that I'm -17 here. I can enter Kincho stance here to go -6 instead, right? But I don't have any options from no sword stance that are fast enough to compete with you at -6. So if you down forward 2 here, even if I go into no sword stance, so -6, it's not no sword stance, Kincho stance. I misspoke. So even if I go into Kincho stance after CD1 and -6, which is technically safe on block, then you can still launch me because he cannot block in Kincho stance. As you can see here, if he's gonna, yeah, whatever. It's hard to showcase in this game mode here, but yeah, there's nothing I can do here unless you like hesitate like this, right? If you just down forward 2, then you will launch him here. If you block, except if he's in. So it has, the thing is, it has less range when he's in no sword stance. Although when you are in when you have your sword out, it has more range, and if you block it at tip range, I think it's gonna be almost impossible to like showcase here. But if you block this at tip range, you cannot down forward to it. Then you have to 3+4/4 instead because of the tip range. I don't know if I can showcase it here, but I hope you understand what I mean here. That's a -14. If they start mixing you with 3 to 1+2, this forces crouch and it's -14, so you just while standing 1-2, just like that. Just like that. Alright, let's talk briefly about Yoshi's heat engager options here. So the thing about Yoshi is that heat engagers in Tekken 8, they are like really conditioning us to never challenge people on the heat engage because it's so, the frames are very oppressive, and you will, for the most part, you will get blown up by people if you try and challenge them on the heat engager. Yoshimitsu is someone who, he's very unorthodox in a kind of way. He kind of breaks. He's like the exceptions to the rule. There's a lot of times you really want to challenge him on his heat engagers, because Yoshimitsu, he likes to be very close to you so he can apply his unblockable setups, and he has a lot of these setups are accessible on a heat engager. I'll show you some of them here. So we'll see the one he did right here is the poison breath here, which of course is an unblockable high launcher. You can duck this, but it has a lingering hitbox, so it's hard to really hard to punish this, almost impossible to punish this. He can also do let me see. He has a couple variations of this right here. Now you backdashed in this situation, which is the right thing to do as well. Up back 1+3. You can do the long one as well. High, he has a high unblockable one. A lot of Yoshis, they like let's see, they like doing this move right here. Not this. Ah, this one. What else? Yeah, lots of unblockable options. Poison breath. The thing is, though, you can challenge these with. Let me see, I gotta like this. Down to 3 is a counter hit launcher, and you are pretty much guaranteed a counter hit if he does poison breath. If he does the unblockable up back 1+3. If he does anything like that, you are guaranteed the counter hit. And this is a very fast move, of course. So it will interrupt no matter which option he does of up back 1+3. It will hit him, and if he does poison breath, it will hit him as well. Yeah, basically a lot of the unblockable setup options he has. Also, a lot of Yoshis, they like to do this, run up heat engage and then run up and do this. Down 2-3 will beat that as well. So yeah, bunch of different. Now he can start mixing you up with the hop kicks and stuff, but now he's -13. You can do a 3-4 punish right here. That's what but they will only start they will only usually start doing that once you've shown that you are willing to challenge his unblockable setups on heat engage, right? But if he figures out that you're never gonna challenge him, he's just gonna start doing poison breath and unblockable low sweeps and unblockable mid setups and stuff like that. So very important to notice what he's doing. As soon as he engages you like this, you gotta be ready to visually confirm an animation. If you see this animation, the poison breath, it's very easy. It takes a long time for him to. You cannot do it faster than this. It takes a long time to charge the poison breath here. So that's very easy to down 2-3 right here. If he goes into this animation, this is very slow input as well. So this one is also quite easy to down 2-3 on reaction as well. It becomes more complicated if he what's it called? Consciously try to make you duck, so he can do like crouch into hop kick, something like that. But that's mind games, right? If you see this animation right here in any sort of form, you also got a down 2-3. Again, it will beat all of these options right here, because they are also quite slow to come out. This is slow to come out, this is slow to come out, and this is slow to come out. Down 2-3 would beat all of these. So it's again, I don't want you to understand this in a way that you can just always down 2-3 him and challenge him. That's not what you're supposed to visually confirm these. If you see any of these, down 2-3 immediately. But don't down 2-3 preemptively. Don't decide to down 2-3. You have to visually confirm it. That's very important. Just need you to understand. Okay, let's move on. Just combo, boom.
Round 2. Fight.
That's let's see. This when he finishes the string, you need to just 3-4. It's a 12 frame punish. Get flashed. All right. CD3 left unpunished again. That's a 1+2 break. I can see you are pressing 1+2, so you are aware of the throw break here. That's good. was okay. So what we saw here is another classic Yoshi engager here. A lot of Yoshis, they like to engage you with forward, forward 3 into Kincho stance, and then he will do the Kincho 2. Oh, sorry, Kincho forward 2, and it's a high. The reason they like to do this is that, as you can notice on the health bar here, the second hit, Kincho forward 2, is guaranteed on hit, forward, forward 3 hit here, and it's a heat engager. And it's safe on block, as you can see. A lot of pushback, -1 only. So a lot of Yoshis, they won't always do it, but for the most part, they will do forward, forward 3 into Kincho forward, forward 2. So a lot of the time, it's a good idea to duck on. If you block forward, forward 3, you can duck here and launch them. Alright, something to be aware about. You get them with the 3+4/4, it's very good. Now, of course, we all know about the second hit here is a high. Let me see. We'll do this. Boom, high. That should be ducked. And again, he can mix this with the back to 1, which is the move we talked about earlier as well. The CD1, and that's launch punishable. So be ready for that as well. And then, of course, this move right here as well. You should always try and duck the second hit here. Be aware of that he can switch, try and mix it up with 3, 2, 1+2. But that's, as I talked about earlier again, we block that and then punish it with while standing 1-2. Alright, let's see. Get the wall splat. Big unblockable setup here. No punish on the whiff flash here while running 3. Nice. Oof. If you'd optimized that combo, I don't think you could have killed, but it would have been close. Poison breath charge up here. A nice frame trap here. Flash. See, you see here now he did the last time he did poison breath. This time he did up forward 1+3. And again here you could have the down 2 freed. Easy to visually confirm this animation. That's unfortunate. Got -13. So Shaolin spin kicks here is a punish. Actually, you should punish with 3-4. But you were late on the punish and he pressed, so you got a counter hit here anyway. So. Nice, you didn't no follow-up on Oki, that's important. Flip them over here and then no follow-up. This is a good place to do a slide. Like you could do, let me see. You do this, or you run up. Oh, can I not? What? Oh shit, I forgot. Let me see. Okay, like this. You run up and do it again, or you do a slide here. You do like manual DSS into slide, or run up and do manual slide mix up. It's important that you don't when you do Oki, when you're in an Oki situation like this. It's important that you don't just give up your pressure here by just standing and letting him get up with like for free. Alright, spin. While running free. Nice. Ah, good one, good one. Dragon Tail is very risky. And that's gonna lead to a combo as well. So it's very important with 10 hit strings. Let me see. So 10 hit strings, they tend to... There is a couple exceptions to this, but for the most part, the 6th attack in the 10 hit string is always a low. And now I said always, and I also said that there are some exceptions to this. But for the most part, the 6th attack, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then's the low, So you should look for that. Try labbing a couple 10-hit strings. Oh, the low parry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see, the 6th one is low here on law as well. Now the rhythm, the timing is a little bit different. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you don't need to count out loud when they do this, of course. I'm just trying to illustrate here. But once you start lapping, if you start lapping a couple of 10-hit strings, then intuitively you will start to recognize a rhythm in all of these, because they all have a similar rhythm and they all have a similar properties. And again, it's usually always the 6th hit that is a low. And that's why 10-hit strings don't really work at high level play, because they're gonna get low parried every single time. Let's see. Get back to the gameplay here. But yeah, Yoshi can actually end his 10-hit early here and actually get a pickup, which is nasty. It seems OP, but again, it's due to the fact that if they're not low parry, then it is OP. But like 10-hit strings inherently aren't that very strong, because again, you can easily low parry them once you know how. Nice duck and then throw as a punish from the Yoshi player there. Up forward 2 is blocked, okay. Okay, so I'll say based on this first match here, I will say try to bait out CD2 more, because we've seen, especially like in the first round as well, he did CD3 like 3 times within 10 seconds. CD2. He likes to do CD2 setups, and those are minus 13 of course, so you can get some chunky punishes on those. Try to bait out those as well, flash as well. Try to grab a little bit more. Again, this is a common theme I see. I've done a lot of these analysis, I've done a bunch of these analysis now, and it's like a common theme that a lot of you guys aren't grabbing that much, or in some cases not even at all, and it's just such a big mistake, because grabs are so strong in this game, and especially at this level of play right here, people already have bad like throw breaks in general, so it's always a good idea to try and grab more, especially like launching grabs and stuff like that, right? Don't give up pressure on Oki. Try and slide a bit more, do more slide mix-ups, DSS mix-up in general. I saw you there's some Shaolin spin kicks, DSS stuff. Try and mix that up a little bit, do some more of that. So let's go to the next fight here and see what it looks like. Alright, next game coming up. Oh, 2-2 into CD2 immediately. Speed burst. Okay, nice. 4-3. Oh, get flashed, okay. Shaolin spin kicks into DSS forward 1. No whiff punish on that. Ah, you got the combo here. Not that optimal, but okay. Nice launch and grab, let's go. And that got you the round. Amazing, amazing. Shaolin spin kick. Oh, I thought, was that a DSS mix-up I was about to see there. Flash hits its mark again. Oh, this time he does the unblockable up back 1+3 again. And he's noticing here that you are not challenging him at all. It's been, what is this, like the 3rd or 4th time on Heat Engager, you never challenge him, and that's why he's always gonna do these unblockable setups here that are very slow on startup, but are very hard to evade. So again, down 2-3, perfect option for this. So these down back 3-3, it doesn't hit grounded. So if you just stay on the ground, the reason you're getting hit here is because you're trying to get up. So if he does down back 3 as Oki, or when you're trying to get up, just stay on the ground for a little bit. Alright. Ooh, nice. You tried to whip punish. It didn't work out, but the important thing is you tried. So I like seeing that. Good. With the 3+4 was the good whiff punish there as well. So nice try though. Low? Oh no, okay, you interrupt him. And so you can do that as well, but you get a bigger, like usually, reward when you just low parry. That's not a punish. Okay, forward 3. Duck that, okay. So he likes ducking on heat engage, we noticed that. So this is when you can start hop kicking him as well, right? Mixing it up a bit. Because I think that's like the second time he ducked on a heat engage. And he likes to do double up back 1+2 when he's in heat. That's something we should take note of as well. Nice. Good combo. Okay, not the... Okay. 4-4-3. Dragon tail. Alright. Fight. Should be ducked. CD3? Yeah, I knew it, but you didn't punish it again. It's so obvious now, right? And I bet you watching this back, it's hard, like sometimes in the heat of the moment to realize these things or notice these things, but I'm sure that you can see now that I pointed out. And again, here, right, another thing that you must be noticing now. Heat engage, unblockable. Big damage here. But it looks like this time you tried to challenge him with something. Well, it wasn't. What would you do here? Back 1. Back 1+2 power crush or something, I don't know. Oh yeah, so this, you gotta be careful with this version of it. When he's in no sword stance, it looks very deceptive. It still has an active hitbox, but the hitbox is a lot smaller. And it's like a high, pretty much. Forward 3, you're getting good, you're good at placing the forward 3, I must say. No combo on the counter hit. Oh, you went under it, amazing. Oh, that's unfortunate. Could have killed with that as well. Heat smash, into pressure, no. Good patience. Chose not to take the running back and forth. Amazing. Good patience there. I love seeing that. Waiting for the right time to engage there. Really good. So yeah, again, I like to see a little bit more low pokes in general. Again, more slides, DSS mix-up. Try incorporating more while standing 4 DSS or back 1-2 DSS mix-ups, or even like forward 3-1. Instead of just only Shaolin spin kicks and stuff. So that's all I'll have to say on this second match. Let's go to the last one here. Alright, final match here. Let's see. Nice low pokes. 4-3. Oh, that's a classic Yoshi setup as well. When he's in no sword stance. When he's in no sword stance, he can do this up forward 1+3 here, and he has, again, he will recover in crouch. See if I can. He will recover in crouch after doing this move. So this is a perfect what's it called? Like opportunity for him to do can I? Something like this, right? Which is what he did. Like this law is moving around right now. I'm trying to demonstrate. Like that, right? Or he will mix it with the hop kick here. So that's something to be aware of when he's in no sword stance. But you got him with the counter hit here. Yeah, that's not, you need to, let me see. So once you counter hit, you need to optimize. I see you did this a couple times. You need to optimize your counter hit combos here. So what you're doing is, let me just turn on attack info here real quick. You're getting 54 damage when you could be getting 71 or more. So this is like, as far as I know, this is like one of the more optimal combos, right? I'll show you a couple different options here. So run up, DSS free. 73 with blue sparks, right? You could do this. Oh. Boom. This is a little bit easier version. It does 70 with loose sparks. So you see you're leaving a lot of damage on the table here. And then you could go for wall carry. You wanna do your heat burst, something like this, right? And you get 73 here as well, and you get Oki with the slide mix-up, something like that as well. So I want you to try. You don't necessarily have to do any of the ones I'm doing right here. I'm just showing you a couple examples. But I want you to try and experiment a little bit with the damage and wall carry. So try some different stuff. Maybe take inspiration from a couple of the ones I just showed you here. Alright, let's move on. Alright, flash. Forward for 3. Alright, good. Alright, a little DSS crouch cancel mix up there. Alright. 1+2 red. And then now he does heat engage, run up and do the unblockable low. Because you're not challenging him while standing 1-2, no punish. 3+4, that wasn't a punish, that was a counter hit. Nice, good whiff punish on the flash. Ah, okay. Combo there, that should kill. Oh, because he was a meditation stance, I guess it counts as airborne or something. I don't know, maybe he pressed something. Let me just remove that again. Not necessary. It's weird that he done this a couple times. I thought it was like misinput at first, but every time he hits counter hit full crouch down forward 4, he doesn't do a combo, he just does I don't know if you realize. Yoshi player, if you are watching this video, you are aware that you can get a full combo here. Let me see. Oh. Ah! Just do something like this, right? I don't know if the... Yeah, pick up with while standing 4 here. I just had to mention this because it was annoying me that he was doing up forward 2 instead. If you play Yoshi, please be aware of this. This is not a Yoshi guide or anything. Well, I saw it a couple times and I had to say something. Alright, good launching grab there. While running 3. Oh, good placement of flash there as well. Start the grab. That's -13. Most hop kicks are. See there? So it's just punish is 3-4, of course. 12 frame punish. Now again, it is acceptable to do 1-1-2 into DSS or something like that as well, right? What I like, you've seen me play, I like to do sometimes -12 and -13 moves. I like to do something like this, right? 1-1-2 into launch and grab. That's such a on hit gives you +6, and you can buff the forward 3+4 input quite a bit, right? So that's a really good setup. I have a lot of success with that, even in high ranks. So I say a lot that you should grab more, and this is the kind of situations that you could be grabbing more. 1-1-2 punish and then grabs, something like that, right? Experiment with your frames. Heat smash. Power crush. His power crush is -13, I think, on block. 10 hit string again. And he's getting a lot of mileage out of it, of course, because you're not low pairing it. And he does the full sweep now. No sword stance sweep. Nice, down 2-3. I like the fact that in some of these ranks I expect to see a lot of down 2-3 and a lot of dragon tails and stuff like that. I'm not seeing a lot of that. Not a lot of panic down 2-3s. You're using it sparingly. Again, it's not a move that you should never use, but you should be careful using it. And it looks like you are very careful with it. You're not being careless with it at all, so that's very nice to see, especially at these ranks right here. So big props for that. Oh, there it is, you ducked the forward 3, Kincho forward 2. But no punish, unfortunately. But you ducked it, that's the important part. Nice, counter hit the frame trap with the dragon hammer. Flash? No. I'm a dragon. Flash? I knew it. He did that earlier as well, that's why I knew. But now he does back 1, okay. That's interesting. I was just partying. He smash on block. Forward 1. See, that's another classic Yoshi setup as well, right? 2-2 into flash. If you press here, you're pretty much dead, right? So this is a good place to be ready with your down forward 2 or your 3+4/4. Let me see. So see if you're trying to like press here, you just get launched. Whereas if you're ready, especially when he's up against a wall here, you get a full combo with 3+4/4. Or you just down forward 2 as soon as you see that 2-2 animation right there. But again, if this guy likes to mix it up with CD free, you gotta also be aware of that. But again, you block in any case. If he does CD free, you block punish with 3-4. If he does flash, you just whiff punish him with 3+4/4 or down forward 2 or whatever you want to do, right? Alright. Good, good. Alright, man, good, really good fights. And you got it in the end as well. So, I will say that you're showing a lot of great patience and awareness and adaptability. So, you got that going for you. That being said, I would suggest that you would work on your whiff punishment and block punishment. I liked that I saw more grabs, especially launching grabs, but I still want you to do more grabs. I think you could get a lot of mileage out of that still. So not grabbing quite enough. More low pokes, also including slides and stuff like that. Slide mix-ups, DSS mix-up. As I said earlier, try and experiment while standing 4 DSS, back 1, 2 DSS, and stuff like that. Yeah, optimize your combos as well. This is one of those cases where there's the stuff you are doing is not wrong. You're not really doing anything wrong, but there are things that you aren't doing that you should be doing. So there's like things missing. So there's not really anything I would tell you like you need to stop doing this and blah blah blah. But incorporate new stuff. Right. So there's some. What you got going on here is good, it is what I'm trying to say, but there's some stuff missing that you should try and add, and I hope that this analysis here highlighted some of that for you. And also there's a lot of Yoshi matchup, it's a quite tricky one. There's a lot of, as you can tell, there's going to be a long video as well, because there's so much matchup specific knowledge you need to have in this matchup. So not all of this will apply to every other matchup, but trying to give you some general idea of where you're at right now and what I think you should be working on. So yeah. That's about it I will have to say on that. Let's move on here, and hope you like that analysis, HajimeNoJames.
Get ready for the next
Alright, coming up next we got a blue rank match here. Unisol on the Law versus a Yoshimitsu player here, so let's see how it goes. Nice, I like your costume. Yeehaw! Nice slide, gets a counter hit. No combo. Get hit by the counter hit CD2. Down for free. This is something. Let's see. A move that you need to be aware of with Yoshimitsu here. His down forward 3. It recovers in crouch. He has a couple different options here. He can do the full string down forward 3-1 right here. Safe on block. Mid, knocks down on counter hit and gives him a guaranteed CD1. And then he can charge it by holding, then it becomes an unblockable, but you can easily interrupt him here. But also, this move right here, it recovers in crouch, as I said. So he can very easily do from this move and then into a full crouch sweep here. So when you see this move in the neutral, when he has his sword out, you gotta look out for CD free into down forward free into full crouch sweep. And when he's in no sword stance, of course he can do the full crouch free here. Full crouch down forward free, the sweep. When he's in no sword stance, you gotta look out for this flowchart right here. And of course also he can do, going into crouch means that he can do like down forward free into while standing 4, Kinsho mix-ups and stuff like that. So stuff like this. So that's something to look out for. Down forward free. CD2. Nice slide. That's minus 14, so that's a free plus 4/4 punish. No punish on CD2. Oof, that's rough. It's caught out by up 3 plus 4. And he dash to close it out. Down to 3 in the neutral again. You can get a guaranteed stomp here. And then the follow-up nunchuck here is not guaranteed, but most people will get hit by this as well. You can also just run up and nunchuck here if you didn't expect them, like if they don't back roll here. But yeah, the stomp is guaranteed here too. Nice patience here, going back and forth, waiting for the right time to go in here. I like that. Not just going in mindlessly, but waiting out a little bit, waiting for him to whiff or something. And then you go in with the 4/4-2, poison arrow, nice. Alright, goes in with the 4/4-3. Ooh, so this is a situation where I would have just... So there's really no reason to save your heat here, because your opponent is so low HP anyway. So I would have just gone for the heat, commit to the heat dash here. So if he gets hit by this, you get the heat dash combo, and then he's low enough health that you can KO him here easily, especially since you have the wall burst here. And if he blocks this, and if he blocks it, like he did here, then you still maintain your pressure here, and then you can use that to hopefully close out the round, right? So this is one instance where there's no again, there's not really any point saving your heat here. I would have just used it like that. So now you lose your turn, you lose pressure, you're minus 14 after back 1/2-2 is blocked, and now he gets a chance to steal back the round here. Should have been launched. Heat burst. Now you use the heat and you get it. Heat duct. Okay. So you got it anyway here, but this was much closer than it needed to be. Challenge spin kicks. Oh, just shy of the wall here. If you could. So one little tip I can give here is that if you need just that little extra wall carry, right? You see, you ran up and you did 3 + 4/4, and it was just short of the wall. If you suspect that you need just that little extra wall carry, you can run into them a little bit, push the hitbox forwards just a little bit before you do this. You see? And now I can get the wall combo here. Whereas you just ran up 3 + 4/4, ran up, push a little bit, and then delay it 3 + 4/4, boom, like that. I was a little bit too late, I think, like that. Boom, 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 and now I get... Alternatively, you can do while staying free here, DSS. That also works if you need just that little bit extra wall carry on this. And you get that extra damage as well, which is always nice. You could also do something like this. A little bit easier wall carry combo. So just a little tip there for optimization. Go for the low. I think that was an adjustment. Pretty good. Hold forward 3. And you spend the This is another optimization thing here. So you get the forward 3 wall burst thing, and then you spend the bound before you get to the wall, and then you fail to close it out here. This should have been an easy KO here, right? You need to save your bound for the wall, like this. Alternatively, you could do... This was an easy version, like 1, 2, 3, get to the wall, and then you use your bound here. Do the classic wall combo, something like that, right? You could also Shaolin spin kicks here. And you don't even have to add the jab there, you can just boom, boom, boom. Like that. You can also while standing 1, 2 if you want to. Or again, you could do this. Or maybe not that, maybe you do like that, right? So there's a lot of different options here. You don't have to choose any of these. You can play around with it a little bit. The main point here is you need to save your bound. In this situation, it's best to save your bound for the wall instead of the 1 down 2 3 here. It's very important that you optimize your combo so that you can close out rounds in situations like this, because when you fail to do so, now you give him so you got it anyway here, so it doesn't really matter in the small picture, but in the big picture, like every time you leave your opponent alive with just a little bit of health, you're opening an opportunity for them to do a comeback, right? And we don't really want that, so that's why it's super important to optimize your combos. Let's see. No whiff punish on the flash. Hesitates and then gets hit by counter hit CD2. Nice side step 3 for 4. This is another combo optimization. Here you could do... let me see. Yeah, you could do something like this. That's what I usually do. Oh, it's not optimal, huh? You could also do... Let me see. Something like this. You could do... Let me see. If you want to save the bound here for the wall, as I talked about, there's a couple different options there. Alright, let's see. That's not a big punish on that. Down 2 3 finds its mark. And here you didn't even use the bound. See. Yeah, 403 and then back 1 2 2. Here is an easy junkyard combo here. I think that was a slide input. Nice. Alright, you got it. So far so good. I like that you are doing slides a lot. So that's very good. I want to see a little bit more grab attempts maybe. I want to see you rely a little bit less on forward 4-3 and down 2-3. But overall good variety. Let's go on to the next match here. And yeah, of course, combo optimization. But yeah, let's move on. Alright, game number 2 here. Unisol, let's go. Down 2 into slide, very nice. Good O-key there. Wait for him to get up and then do the grab, I like that. Classic Laws setup. Down 2-3 into yeah, 1-2-3 into down 2-3. And you do it again. Now there's not necessarily anything wrong with that setup, but it's not something you can just like keep doing, especially since it is launch punishable, right? You should be super careful with that. So you didn't really get punished for it this time, but in higher ranks, 4-3 Kinsho, heat engage, he goes for the poison breath here. This goes back to what I said earlier, but yeah, basically what I was saying about down 2-3, you gotta be super careful with it. Higher ranks you'll get punished super hard, like every time you'll get punished for that. But yeah, forward 3, Kincho, forward 2, guaranteed on normal hit. And he does the poison breath here. Gets grabbed here. And you're pressing 1+2, so you know it's a 1+2 break, that's good. Down 2 into slide again. Now that's very nice. I like to see it, but again, as I said before, I would like to see you also mix your slides with the up forward 3, or even while standing 2 and while standing 1-2. That's a little bit more risky, right? And a different kind of rewards. But up forward 3 is such a good move to mix with slides because it's safe on block and it's a heat engager, gives you a combo when you are in heat as well, right? So, but super well done with the slides. Try and mix them up a little bit. But again, I will also say he's not really blocking your slides at all, so it's fine to... I have the same kind of philosophy when I fight, right? You see me like spam slides a lot sometimes in certain... when I play certain people, right? And it's because I have kind of the philosophy as well that if you're not gonna block my slides, then I'm just gonna keep doing them. You kind of have to prove to me that you can block my slides before I stop doing them, right? So I won't fault you much for doing that, but... So, and yeah, again, I haven't watched a lot of your matches. How does it look like when people start blocking your slides? Is that when you start mixing it up? And that's what you should be doing as well. So can't assume that, but yeah, that's basically yeah, something to think about here. Again, spends the bound before you get the wall hit here, and didn't close it out again, so now he has an opportunity to give a comeback here. He doesn't though, you get the perfect, pretty good. But again, goes back to what I said earlier about combo optimization, super important. Forward 3 is blocked. Remember, you're minus 13 here. Now this Yoshi is really bad at block punishment. He's not punishing your down 2-3, he's not punishing your forward 3, so you're getting away with a lot of this stuff. But against better player who has good matchup experience against Law and people who are good at block punish and stuff, you will get blown up for doing stuff like this constantly, at least. Nice, no punish on CD2. Forward 3 again. Nice, DSS. Oh, I thought you were gonna do the right combo there, but then... And see, now he's... you had an opportunity to close it out again, and now he can get the comeback. Let's see if he does it or not. Looks like it. Mix up. Nice, run up and grab. Very nice. A little bit more grab attempts. Good to see. Good low pose. Nice slide. Get the counter hit. Not a big combo though. Down 2-3 is you get a slap on the wrist with a 1-1 punish there. 2-2. CD2. No whiff punish. And while standing 2, okay. So yeah, basically overall you got the right idea, you're doing pretty well, but I would say you need to work on your combo optimizations. That's like one of the more important parts here, because so many rounds we've just seen in these 2 games that you fail to close them out. You get the KO eventually anyways, but it's so much more like closer than it needs to be. So work on your combo optimizations. You need to work on your punishment as well, your whiff punishment, but mostly your block punishment. But again, this could be a matchup specific thing if you're not aware of Yoshimitsu's frames. So I'll take that into considerations. Try and rely less on down 2-3. It's super punishable, even though it can be very rewarding to hit it. Mix your slides with up forward 3 and other moves. Rely less on forward 3 as well. It's minus 13, so you get blown up for that in higher ranks as well. But I will say overall good variety. You did some decent grab attempts and a lot of good slides and low pokes in general. Yeah, again, you need to work on the neutral a little bit with a little bit less risky moves, and I like to see more stuff like forward 2 into poison arrow and stuff like. You did do that a couple of times, so I like seeing that. But yeah, basically overall, that's what I think that you should focus on right now. So I hope that you found that useful. All right, you guys. So that's it for today's commentary and analysis here. I hope that you found it useful and informative. Today was a very long one, a very exhausting one to do. These take a while to do, but I really appreciate the feedback and all the support and interest that you guys show in these. So I'm gonna keep doing them, of course. Now, again, if you want a chance to be featured in the next one, drop your tag and ID in the comment section, and maybe you'll get picked. We'll see. But yeah, until next time, I hope you have a good one. See ya. Bye.